Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, I will be ranking the last 10 eyeshadow palettes that I tried from my least favorite to my most favorite. There are some palettes that I have purchased more recently than some of these, but I've either not used them at all or only used them once. So these are palettes that I've used a little bit more and I have more thoughts on them. A couple of these I did get for Christmas from my family. A couple of them I did get in PR. I will mention that along the way. And yeah, I need to start doing ranking videos again. I used to do them all the time on my channel and I really enjoy them. I don't know what happened. I just kind of stopped doing them. I did do a video though where I ranked all of the eyeshadow palettes that I tried in 2022. So I will link that in the cards, and I have an entire ranking makeup playlist if you are interested. So you can check that out. Also, if you're interested in the makeup that I'm wearing, this was the second member exclusive video for January for the extra chic and geeky tier. I do have a membership option on my channel. And yeah, you can click in the description box or next to the subscribe button to learn more about that if you are interested. If you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I love makeup. It is just so much fun. And yeah, let's get into this video. Quick disclaimer before starting this video, I love all 10 of these palettes. They are all very good. So keep that in mind. I'm just ranking them from least favorite to most favorite, but that does not mean the ones at the bottom are bad by any means. So with that being said, let's get started. Number 10 is this palette, sadly, from Kylov Beauty, the Art Nouveau palette. Now, this is an indie brand that sadly just decided that they're going to be closing down. I bought this in December before I knew that, but kind of makes sense why their palettes were on sale because this was 15% off. Now, it's actually a very good palette and I love the color story. It is lovely, definitely colorful with some pops of neutral shades. The only thing is it's not spectacular. It's not blowing me away. The metallics are a very standard shimmer formula. The mattes are good. They're easy to blend. There's just nothing special about this formula. It's good, but again, it's just not amazing. I feel like these other palettes have some more special shades, something more interesting, more unique, whereas this I feel like is just, it's pretty standard. But it is good, and I like the color story. So I do not regret purchasing that palette by any means. Okay, next up, number 9 is the Rare Beauty palette that I did get for Christmas. This is the True to Myself eyeshadow palette. Now, this is a good palette. Again, I do like it. It's just not totally blowing me away, but it does have this gorgeous shimmer shade in the center, and I did film a look using this video. It was a get ready with me at the beginning of the year. And yeah, I like it. I do. I think it's very pretty, nice, warm neutrals. Again, it's nothing too out there, but good everyday looks, really nice formula, particularly really like this shimmer shade in the center. So yeah, I do think this is a good palette. I would recommend it if people are interested. And yeah, I'm happy that I have it. All right, number 8 is a palette I did get in PR from ColourPop, and it is the Petals on Point palette. This one is very lovely. It really, really is. This is all like light pink tones, kind of some cool tones. It's a good palette. It really is. Again, this is something that I do feel like I have these shades in plenty of other palettes, but it's nice to see something a bit more on the cool tone side. Again, we don't really see that a lot still. I feel like a lot of brands are still leaning very warm toned, which is fine by me because I love warm tones, but this is a lovely cool tone palette. And yeah, again, it's not like the best thing I've ever tried. The formula is really good. It's the usual ColourPop formula, which I love. I'm just, you know, the color story is nice, but I like some of these other palettes better. So the next one is from that same collection. They sent me the Sage the Day palette. Now, I'm just ranking this one higher than the other one because I love green eyeshadow, so I'm a little bit biased. I'm biased towards green eyeshadow. I love it. This palette is really beautiful. I was so excited they sent me this one in PR. So you do get a couple browns in here, and then the rest are green tones. Formula is fantastic. You got this dark shade to make it more smoky. The shimmers are really, really pretty. And yeah, I'm really happy they sent me this one. I really like that one a lot. Pretty much the rest of these palettes are straight up amazing, so it's kind of hard to rank. Number 6 is the Natasha Denona Mini Bronze. I did get this for Christmas and I love it. Now, yes, it's a very standard warm tone 5-pan palette. You're not seeing anything new here. Nobody is like breaking the mold and doing something unique. That's just not happening with this palette. I did film a YouTube short tutorial with it. It's just really good Natasha Denona formula that I love. The mattes are so easy to blend. There's only one metallic shade, but it's a stunning bronze. Like I said, check out the YouTube short that I filmed. I just love it. If you want a standard warm toned 5-pan palette, I think you're gonna love this because I really do, and I'm very happy that I got that for Christmas. Number 5 is the ColourPop Winx Club palette. I got this in PR from ColourPop and I was really excited that they sent me this. And I did film a look with this one. It was a testing viral drugstore makeup video. You can check that out. This palette is really, really good. I think that you get some unique formulas in addition to unique shades. I love that they did colorful. It's just beautiful. This shade is stunning. So is this one. There are some duochromes in here. It's a really good colorful palette, and I've never seen the show. I keep saying that I'm going to check it out and I want to watch it. But it seems like, you know, based on the characters, they did a good job at like sticking with that color story, and it's really good. So check out that video. I swatched it, did a look with it. I'm so happy they sent me this in PR, and it's just adorable packaging. It's like really, really nice. So that palette is awesome. Okay, next up, one of my favorite brands, Sydney Grace. I bought the Sweet Indulgence palette. This was on sale for Black Friday. Last I checked, it was still on sale for $10. So yeah, I only paid $10 for this, and it is the usual amazing Sydney Grace formula. Beautiful shades in here. You get some pink tones, you get this pretty mustard shade, some nice like pinks, purples, blues. It's just a really good palette, and I love the Sydney Grace formula so much. I'm wearing a different Sydney Grace palette today. Like I said, I filmed this look as a member exclusive video, and Sydney Grace is becoming potentially my #1 favorite formula. It's right up there with Natasha Denona. I might like it even slightly better. I for sure like it just as much as Natasha Denona. It's very easy to work with, high pigment formula, and it's amazing. So yeah, only paid $10 for that, which was awesome. Okay, next up is a newer palette from another indie brand, Fantasy Cosmetica. I bought both this one, the Druid palette, and also the Bard palette. I have not yet used the Bard palette, so that's why I'm not ranking it yet, but I did film a YouTube short tutorial with this one as well. That's something I'm trying to do this year, film some YouTube short tutorials. I think they're a lot of fun, so if you like quick looks, check that out. And wow, this one is amazing. The mattes blend so easily. The color story, again, I'm very biased toward greens because I love green eyeshadow. You've got duochromes, you've got gorgeous shimmers, the sparkle, and these mattes blend perfectly. Wow, I am really impressed with this formula. I am very excited to try the Bard palette as well. Wow, so happy to be trying more indie brands. Like I said, that's more of a goal for me this year as well. So yeah, that was palette number 3. Palette number 2 is Natasha Denona My Dream palette. And I got this, I think in November at the Sephora sale. Yeah, it was in November. And this one I have used quite a lot. I have filmed a look with it. That was in Geek, so you can check that out in December. And wow, it is amazing. It is the usual fantastic Natasha Denona formula. Shimmers, you've got this amazing duochrome, you've got the cream to powder formula. This palette has been talked about a lot. This is old news at this point, but I'm so happy I purchased it. I think it is absolutely amazing. Okay, palette number 1 is this Pat McGrath Moonlit Seduction. I bought this, I can't even remember. Did I buy it in December? Sometime around there. Wow, wow, wow. She was having a really good sale on her website. I think it was 40% off. I am so happy I purchased this. It's so stunning. I mean, the mattes are really good. I love mauve tones. So I think my favorite eyeshadow colors, I feel like I say this a lot, are greens and then like pinky purples and mauve tones. So this one has a lot of those mauve tones. These shimmer shades here, oh my gosh. I really want to film, I think maybe a YouTube short with this one. Again, this is old news. People have been talking about this palette, but you know what? I got it on amazing sale and it is such good quality. The formula is amazing. These shimmers are amazing. This duochrome, unreal. Love these two pinky mattes. They're so good. Oh, I'm so happy I purchased this and expanded my Mothership palette collection. It's unreal. It's so good. And the color story on that one is amazing. So that is it. Those were the last 10 palettes that I tried. Like I said, I have purchased other palettes, but haven't thoroughly tested them out to give you my thoughts. But if you like ranking videos, check out the ranking makeup playlist because there are more videos there. And yeah, let me know if you also want me to do like ranking my blush, highlighters, that sort of thing. I've done those videos before, but it was like 3 years ago. So I could redo those videos. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.